Set means set, okay? Not fluctuate set. Like, I need my shit to be like somebody who just died. Okay, I don't want nothing different.
What's up, my divas and my men? It's your girl MonikatheDiva, and I'm back. So today is Friday. I'm just getting off of work. Y'all been seeing me wear my little, yeah, girl. I just was like tired of having trouble seeing stuff, and I thought if I put them on, maybe it would improve my vision a little bit. So that's what's going on with that. Today is Trash Talk Tuesday, as you all know, and we will be talking about a lot of different things. So starting this off, let's talk about Chantix. Excuse that. I am back on Chantix. Yes, I am, because I just felt like it was good. It was a good time to start it again. Okay, it came up because Mr. Man, I told y'all about his mouth before. I told y'all how he be talking out his ass, and it gets on my last fucking nerve. But I gotta do my part, and if he say something, then I have to, you know what I mean, make the change and do what it do. So he made a comment about me smoking. Everybody knows I've tried to stop. Everybody knows what I went through last year. I tried the nicotine patch last year. I tried the nicotine gum. I tried bupropion, or however the hell you say it. Y'all remember that? It was like an antidepressant drug that's supposed to make people stop smoking. Which I think in my mind, I was so freaked out about taking an antidepressant that my body just did not respond very well. I got pissed off. Like, literally, I had become a rageaholic. So I was weaned off of that, actually, because you have to like slowly get on and then slowly get off. And then from that, they gave me Chantix, which I felt like the Chantix didn't make any difference. Now, I don't know if that's the truth. It could have been that I was like, this ain't gonna work. I've been doing all these other different things. This is a waste of time. Or it could have been that just in my mind, I thought that it was, you know, gonna fuck me up, because they told me like, you know, the antidepressant, and I did look it up, and people have become more aggressive after taking that drug, and I was really freaked out, you know, when I was on that, because I don't like taking drugs to begin with. I hate putting anything, which is crazy because I eat a lot of bullshit, you know what I mean? Like lately, I'm drinking pop every day. Well, yeah, pretty much since last week when I had that pop. That's like a drug, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyway, I decided I was going to try it a second time, because I have nothing is different. Like, I'm just as normal, basic Monika. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is going on. I'm not trying anything. It should work. If it don't, then I don't know what the hell to do. But I think it will, because Jesus knows I want me a job at the hospital. And I mean, I kind of lied, y'all. Not kind of, I did lie. Okay, I bold-faced lied. I went online, I told you I was applying for jobs, and the first place I looked was a hospital. And that's when I found out through the application that you can't be a smoker, because it has a little box, check yes or check no. And it says, have you smoked in the last 90 days? Or it says, have you had nicotine in the last 90 days? And I clicked yes. Okay, I filled out 3 applications, back to back to back. As soon as I closed my computer, my phone went off, and I had 3 emails saying that I had been denied. And I was sitting there for a minute like, for what? I don't understand. Like, my resume is good. I got good work history. I could show long-term standing at a company. I've worked many different positions in this company. I got different jobs, and I've had different skills. The only thing that's fucked up is that I lost my STNA license. Like, I mean, I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? And I figured out that you check that box for smoking, and they won't even consider you. Not at all. They just put your resume, all of your stuff that you just spent 25 minutes on in the trash. Okay? They don't give a fuck. So I went right back on there. And I clicked no. And I filled out, I think, 1 or 2 more. And I was like, you know what? I'll just tell the lady, you know, I just want to smoke for 90 days. And when I get there, I'll just tell the lady, da-da-da-da-da. Well, somebody emailed me today, and it's only day 2 of me on the Chantix. So I kind of want to answer her. Y'all need to let me know. Okay, should I answer this lady and be like, hey, I just started Chantix. Does that count? Or should I just say fuck it and not even answer at all? I don't know, y'all. But I really want a job at the hospital. And I was just kind of sad that had came up because I was like, why the fuck did you even fill it out? Why? And I'm like, because I really wanted a job and I want to get the fuck out of here, and I wasn't thinking, and I was just pissed. But that don't help me now, because now I didn't fill out the damn application and I can't really do nothing. So that's neither here nor there. So that's what's going on now. I gotta go see my doctor because she said it's been a year now and she wants me to do more lab work, like blood work, where they check all your, like, you know, they check my cholesterol levels and all of that types of shit. So I gotta find some time to go in and get that done. I'm not gonna be able to do it this weekend. I don't even know if I'll be able to do it next weekend. Girl, I don't even know, because I work every Saturday now. I want to work every Saturday. And then the shift is from 10 to 6:30. It's like smack in the middle of the fucking day. It's like, really? Like, we can't do shit all week long because we work 6 to 2:30. So everything is closed when the fuck I go in, and everything is, you know what I'm saying, about to close when the fuck I get off. And now you want me to work my Saturday because I need the extra cash, and it's 10 to 6:30. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And this is going to go on until November. So I also want to work every other Sunday, but I don't know, y'all. Like, this next school schedule, I just got done signing up. I had to sign up a little bit later because most people are already signed up for school. Okay, I had to sign up a little bit later because, you know, I had to wait for the shutdown to begin. So I didn't know what the fuck my shift was going to be or any of that shit. So now that I know my shift, I know what time I'm working, I know what all this overtime and shit is, I went ahead and I signed up. And now my classes are going to be, I'll have to leave work early. My earliest class starts at 2 p.m. and my latest class ends at 5:45. And I have to go to this thing called a lab, okay? It's like a tutoring lab. And with the math class, because y'all know I didn't pass that math class, okay? I'm taking that again. So with the math class, you go to the tutoring lab and they will give you extra credit just for going to the lab. And there's also like some really difficult problems that he wants us to do. It's called a scavenger hunt. So you start with one problem, you do the answer, it takes you to the next question. And there's like 7 of them. And I have all semester. So if I just go to the lab in the beginning and I go boom, 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 and get all my fucking hours done, I don't have to go back to the lab no damn more. Unless I actually need help. But I don't think that's going to happen because I just came from the library. I rented me 2 books, Algebra for Dummies, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to study the shit out them damn books, okay? Because this is, I'm not going to be just passing math, just barely. No, fuck that. We're going to get a good damn grade, like an A. Like, this semester is all A's. That's it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what's going on. I'm repeating the stuff that I had trouble with this semester and the one math class that I had trouble with the last semester. Because I actually passed it. I really did. But then the school decided at the end of the semester, 2 days before the end of the semester, they decided to change the standards and raise the grade level for you to be able to pass. So when I went to register for my classes, even though my teacher was like, you passed, don't worry about it. Like, you barely passed, but you passed. The school had changed the damn grade level. So when you went to register for new classes, you had to have above that amount. So he was like, now, I don't know what the fuck, like, you'll have to either get it approved by somebody or you'll have to retake it. And the guy was telling me, like, look, I can approve it, but it's in your best interest to retake it. So that's what the fuck happened with that. And that's why I'm redoing it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad because whatever the hell God say to do is what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because whenever I go my way, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? A big ass problem. So we just gonna let the ocean roll. We just gonna if that's what he want me to do, then that's what he gonna have me do. Okay. Now, let's move on. Let me get a little work juicy juice. Okay, let me get y'all a little of that. Alright, so this woman called me. I don't know who the fuck it was. I thought it was a bill collector. So I answered my phone. Hello. And she said that she was from the company that I clean for. And I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, you submitted your resume to be a supervisor. And I'm like, oh shit. It was literally the day after Trash Talk Tuesday went up last week. So I was like, yeah, girl, what's going on? You know what I mean? I mean, I didn't say that, but you know what I mean. She could tell I was excited. So she started telling me that it was a part-time position. And I said, I do not want to work part-time. I'm a full-time employee already. I work at this location and I work more than that. And I told her that I needed a schedule that was going to be set. And that was the reason why I wanted to leave the position that I was in now. Because even though my schedule is set, they only keep it set for so many months and then something happens and it has to be changed. So she said to me that I would have to travel between 3 different locations. Now, I don't know if that means like on Monday I go to this place and on Tuesday I go to that place. But if it means on Monday I go at first shift and Tuesday I go at second shift and on Wednesday I go at third shift, that's not going to fucking work. Set means set, okay? Not fluctuate set. Like, I need my shit to be like somebody who just died. Okay, I don't want nothing different. Okay, I don't need no bumps. I don't need no breaks in the line. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no spikes in there. Nothing. Okay? Every day, same thing on repeat. That's me. That's my whole life. If my whole life could be like that, I'd be a happy fucking camper because I know exactly what the fuck to expect the next day. But Jesus think it's funny to change everything around for me because he loves seeing me get all worked up. You know what I'm saying? I think God has a real sense of humor. I think he is just like up there laughing his behind off. Like he thinks this stuff is so funny. You know what I mean? He like, look at them freaking out when... I'm just saying. So, she said that she was going to call my supervisor. Now, this is kind of a problem because... I don't remember if I told y'all, but I think I did. Okay. The people wanted to fire me. Okay, remember. Okay. And then it happened where I came in the building and they said, okay, it happened 2 times now, da-da-da-da-da. We're going to take your badge. So I asked her if I could move. And she said, let me talk to your shift supervisor. Who said, let me talk to the big boss. And then it went back and forth and back and forth. And somehow or another, my job went up for bid. Which means that they post my job up on the wall and other people can sign for that job. And whoever has the highest seniority wins it. That's not what's supposed to happen. The guy who got fired, his job was supposed to go up, which it did. But right next to it was my shit. And I was like, I went over there. I didn't know about it for 2 fucking days, which they held me accountable for. Because they said that it had been up for 48 hours and I should have said something. This is where the office is at. And this is literally where I clock in at. This is one side of the plant. This is the complete other. Like, you have to get in your car and drive the fuck around, okay? Literally go all the way around in your car. So, how the hell am I supposed to know what the hell going on over there if you don't fucking call me, tell me, text me, fax me, email me? I mean, there's a million different things that you could do. I come in this fucking building on your shift every goddamn day. There's 2 supervisors who work my shift. So how the fuck did I not know? Thank you. In time. You feel me? So either way, I got upset because I didn't want somebody to sign for the job that I was in and I not know where I was going to go. Because just because that guy's job was up didn't mean that I was going to get it. In fact, someone with higher seniority than me signed that bid anyway and I did not win it. So I told her I'm going to sign for his job because I don't want y'all trying to say I didn't try to move. I did. But you putting my job up for bid puts me at risk because now I can end up on a different shift. I could end up in a different area. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just out here, ass hanging out in the air. Okay? But if you would have just moved me, because you moved other people, it wasn't no hiccup. It was but underneath the table type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some hush hush, don't tell nobody. But when they see you over there, girl, just keep on going, keep on walking. Don't pay no attention, okay? Ain't gonna be no stuff. And all of this shit going up for me, it's like, what the fuck? You just put my shit out there for the world. I thought you were going to help me work something out. And it's not because I'm asking you for a favor. It's because they wanted to fire me. So that was the circumstance that these other 2 employees, which I'm not saying they have a back-to-back, but in my history of working there, I know there have been 2 other employees who have been moved on the accountants of they were going to get fired by Chrysler. So why the fuck don't I get the same damn treatment? That's all I'm saying. So my job went up or whatever like that. I had to file a grievance, which means that I write out my complaint. The union member takes it to the head boss. She writes out how she feels and she wants to respond. And then I get it, read it, and if I don't like it, then it goes up to corporate. Now, this whole thing blew up because I got a phone call saying that even though, because I went over to the office. Let me go back. I went over to the office. I said, I need to know what's going on with my job going up. Did I get fired or something like that? She laughed it off. She said, no, I thought you knew, or something like that. And I was like, no, I had no idea you were going to put my job up. And actually, I didn't even know when his job was going up. Because I was supposed to be told by my shift supervisor, but she never got back to me. So it's been 2 days and it's been up? Yeah. Okay, well, I wasn't aware of that. Otherwise, I'd have been over here on the first damn day, you know what I mean, to sign it. So what are you going to do about my job being up? That's what I asked. And it was like, oh, just take it down. I'm sorry. So then I get a call 2 days later from the union dude, and he's like, yeah, your job has to go back up because once the job is posted, it can't come down. It's got to be up for so much time, and then it can come down. And I explained to him the whole fucking situation, and she's in the background telling him shit that I never even said. Like, she knew it was going to happen, and now she's saying she don't want it to happen. Like, now she don't want to move. Bullshit. I never did say I don't want to move right now. I said move me and put me in a permanent fucking job, because that job that you were going to put me in, she said I could take the job where the guy who got fired at was, but then when somebody signed for it and it came down, I would just get pushed out again. So then I would end up going wherever that person was, and that job's gonna go up for bid. And then if I won that one, I can keep it, but if I didn't win that one, then I gotta move again. You see why I didn't want to deal with that bullshit? So that's not what the fuck we talked about, you know what I'm saying? You never said this is gonna be permanent. You said this is gonna be temporary. I said I don't want a temporary position, you know what I'm saying? I want to be moved. That's what happened before with them. Why it ain't happening with me? So now she's trying to say that she offered for me to move, but I said I didn't want it. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm yelling, she's fucking talking to him, and I'm yelling, and he holding the phone, and he think I'm screaming at him. I'm not screaming at you. I'm trying to yell back because she's pissing me the fuck off because this is bullshit coming out of her mouth. And when the fuck I came in there and talked to her, why didn't she say that then? Why didn't she look me in the face and say that to me then, instead of telling you all this stuff now like I can't hear her? You standing right in front of her. I can hear everything she is saying. And that's not what we talked about, because if that was the case, the job A would not have come down, because I wouldn't have had an issue with it, like she's saying, and I would have just moved. So you know it's crap, because when I go over there and I have a discussion with you, you took it down. That proves that you felt some type of way, bad, so you took it down. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden you want to change your story. If you stuck with what you had to say, even to me when I came that day, like, no, the job would still be up. And it would prove that you are sticking to your word. But you didn't pull the job down. That should be evidence enough. You know what I'm saying? I understand where he was coming from. Look, I got to follow the rules. That's what it say. So now me and her have this tiff. Because in her paperwork, she wrote some stuff that made me look like I was ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just this person all up in her face, pointing my finger, da. She gonna say in the paper that I went up to the lady and I said, what if I was on my phone? First of all, and she put an exclamation point. Like I, did one of these or whatever. No, I did not. Don't make me look like an a-hole in the paperwork when that's not how the hell I came across. The lady told you what she told me. That was very respectful to her. And I followed everything that she asked me to do. When the guy asked me to leave, I was ready to go. My stuff in my hands, okay? I was not being disrespectful. I was not rude. I can ask as many questions as I want to damn ask, especially when I'm being told to do something. I have every right to ask and be curious and wonder what's going on and why. So I felt like she made me to seem like I'm tripping. I'm blowing everything out of proportion. That's what pisses me off about people. Because just because I got a little attitude, and I have a lot of patience. I have a huge amount of patience. So when I give you, space, and I say, hey, it's all right, I'm going to work with you. Even though this is the third, fourth, maybe even the fifth time you on my damn nerve. And then on the sixth time, and I tag that ass, you know what I'm saying? Now I don't have no more patience for you. But now you gonna flip it, you know what I'm saying? And make it seem like, oh, she's blowing it out of control. She done lost her damn mind. She's screaming and hollering and all of this and that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's what you want me to do. That's what you want for me to do. Cause see, I don't have to flip the fuck out on you to let you know how I feel. I'm just gonna say it and walk the hell off. Or I'm gonna do it, whatever needs to be done, and walk the fuck off. That's what I do. I don't need to be out here, tripping. Because all that screaming and yelling and shit really gets me no fucking where. But when he called me and I can hear you lying, and I know if you was on the phone with me, you would not have said things like that. You wouldn't have been that ballsy. You know what I'm saying? So it upset me. So when she said I need to call her, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. You know what I'm saying? So I went and I had a conversation. And this is like I said, people try to flip shit. Because see, I don't fuck with anybody at work at all. At all. So when I walk in, there are 2 people sitting in the room. And she in the room. And I mean, these people are gone. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I show up, these people are gone. And I think maybe because they can feel like the tension or whatever. But I haven't said shit to her because she specifically wrote like, we won't have no more conversations unless it's in front of the union store. Okay. That's completely fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that I was going to grow. I thought I was going to, you know, expand. And now I'm feeling boxed in. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like I don't know what direction this is going in. I don't start stuff with people. But if you are lying, then I have an issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily have an issue. I could even let go all the shit that was said. But what I can't let go is the fact that you did things out of order. And that's what I was arguing about. You can't put up a job that is full. It's being occupied. So she could have put my job up the day I started a new position. So if I had taken the temporary slot, the first day, the first 5 minutes, she could have put my old position up. And it would have been totally legal. I couldn't argue it. But I was in my shit. You can't just put it up. That's like putting up a for sale sign on a house that you living in and saying, open for residents now. What the fuck are you talking about? I haven't even moved out. You know what I'm saying? Can I move out? Can I move out? Or you just gonna let somebody move up in my stuff, tell me to scoot over? You know, that's how it was. So when I explained that, I was still being called a liar, saying that no, hypothetically, ain't no fucking hypothetical to it. Life is not hypothetical. Life is black and white, and this is what happened. And you can't just do it like that. It's written right there in black and white in front of you. Those are not the rules. So now I'm an asshole. Okay, then I guess I'm an asshole because that's what's not supposed to happen. And I'm not budging on that. I'm tired of just saying, okay, well, I'm just going to budge because I don't want to upset people. Y'all know I don't like conflict, but the hell with that. This shit is going to have to be rocky. So that's what I said. I said, I've been putting in some applications and someone called me and I just wanted to know if you're going to be able to put our stuff to the side.
I would never do nothing like that.
Okay, well, I just had to ask because, you know, in the grievance, you seem pretty upset. And I needed to be sure this ain't going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this person like that. Okay, now we've had incidents where we got into it before. Like I told you, when she asked me to do that other person's job and then made it where she told my supervisor, like, oh, I have to do that other person's job. So then I put the shit in writing. You know what I'm saying? Because this was asked of me as a favor. It was never added to my fucking position. See what I'm saying? Which we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that too. Because that trick, the reason why my job had to go back up was because she is the one who signed for it and got angry because it came down. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one who was all up in the meeting doing this.
And I'm finna tell you how Jesus didn't come back around it. Okay? I'm finna tell you.
So me and her didn't got into it before, had some words, but then I have never said nothing else again. You know what I'm saying? She came to me at this time for me to be the supervisor as a favor to her once more. I've never gotten in a situation with her and then had to come to her for a favor. I don't roll like that. Like I told y'all, when me and you get into it and I feel like it's not going to be a good thing and I just need to cut off, I cut off. You know what I'm saying? Dead weight. So that's why I had to say what I had to say, which was very uncomfortable for me because I'm not used to being in those situations. I'm just like, normally I just wouldn't even be talking to you. We would just go our separate ways and just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's petty, but I don't like dealing with situations. So why keep going back and forth with this person? You know what I'm saying? I know it's going to happen again. And I know clearly that I was in a situation where I had to help her. And then when shit went bad for me, I don't feel like anything was done to protect me. The woman over there in the area who didn't follow the rules that her boss gave her, she's the one that fucking protected me. It was no one else. You know what I'm saying? I was given a chance, Yes, I won't deny that. But that chance was very shitty. That chance was like, well, we'll move you, but you're just going to have to fall wherever the fuck you land. That's not okay with me when I got 10 years with this damn company and I should have more seniority. I should have more respect from you to fucking move me. Because in 10 years, it's the first time in my career where I have been threatened to be fired. The first fucking, you better check my goddamn file. You understand what I'm saying? So hell yeah, I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to be like, no, fuck that. I'm not moving unless it's going to be in a position where it's going to, you know, be solid for me. I can't just move the fuck around like a bowling ball wherever the hell y'all feel like y'all want to fucking put me all the damn time. Right? So, moving on. The girl, this video going to be long as hell. I'm so sorry. The girl who was doing all that talking. Okay, so they moved her where the guy who runs the entire plant has this perfect little office, you know what I'm saying, with his own bathroom, his own kitchen, honey. He got a whole big old view of everything, you know what I'm saying. He got him an assistant out there, you know, and everything he want, okay, sectioned off to the side. Air conditioner, refrigerator, TV, cable, you name it, he got it, okay. Anything he ain't got up in there is a damn pool table, yacht, you know, it's just a few things he's missing. So they tell her, you're going to be cleaning this area, okay? We need you to make sure that his office gets clean. So whose office hadn't been cleaned since the beginning of the shutdown, which was about roughly a month ago? Y'all get the answer yet? His office ain't been cleaned. And let's go back in time. Way, way back, okay? This heifer ain't cleaning and doing her job right now. They asked me to do her job when it was over there, and you know, it was connected to my area before. It wasn't my area, it started hers, but since it was close by and she wasn't doing anything, can you do it? Okay, so that's back then. Then if we go back even once more, her stuff wasn't getting done. So what the fuck? You've been in 3 different damn areas. And the only fucking time that our company is going to stand up and do something against you, to punish you, to bad girl, is when you're supposed to be cleaning the big man's office and he fucking gets mad. That is some sad fucking shit. Because they're always talking about,
oh, well, I can't believe it because we're out of tissue. Okay. Did you order some? Well, that's what's happening. The place you ordered from, they don't have any tissue. We're gonna look horrible. They're gonna kick us out of here. Every fucking day somebody's doing that shit and it gets on my nerves. Calm the fuck down. Okay? Because I'm sick and tired of everybody else's business always making me look bad. That's the fuck y'all think. I don't think that shit. I don't give a fuck what the hell that bitch is doing, okay?
I don't care if she's doing her job or she ain't doing her job. That ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? And what you should have done is what? Black and white? Why are these people getting away with murder? I mean, I can see if somebody is doing it, they do the whole job, then they sit down. No big deal. Somebody goes on lunch break, they come back 4 or 5 minutes late. No big deal. Somebody comes into work after 2 months late. No big deal. But somebody just not doing their work at all, and then for months on end, come the fuck on. I don't get it. Because I see these problems and I don't have any children, and I thought that adults were just big ass kids. That's how the fuck I look at them. I mean, we don't know shit about being an adult. Is there a book on being an adult? Did somebody tell you how to be an adult? Because guess what, your parents, there ain't no book for them, or the people that came before them, ain't no damn book. So they some grown ass kids running the fuck around thinking they making the right choices. Okay, so if you see an issue and I see an issue and them and them and them and them and them all agree, who the fuck is wrong? I just don't understand it. The shit that happens is so backwards. It's so backwards. But you know what? It is what it is. And that's what I said. I said, I don't know and I don't care. Because this time around, I'm not connected to that ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask me to do nothing. I'm not nowhere near that. I don't got nothing to do with that. Me and that girl never got along. We ain't never gonna get along. So if she get tagged, I'll be out there. I'll be doing a Miss America wave to your ass. Bye. Okay? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Because that one right there is a little loony. You know what I'm saying? That one right there, she a little bit gone. I they were also asking me, well, you know, you might, if you do the temporary job, you could end up over there. Ain't no way in hell I want to end up over there. Yeah, so they were like, you could end up over there. Girl, I don't want to end up over there doing that man office, because that man, if it would be me over there, okay, first of all, like Nancy said in her video the other day, it won't look right, it won't feel right. You know what I'm talking about, girl. And I'm in there like Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm saying? With my little rag on, you know what I mean? And I'd be in there scrubbing up, and he'd be like, you missed the spot. Get that corner. Why is there dust over there? Wipe my shoes. Turn the TV on. He would be too damn specific for me. I wouldn't be able to just come in and just clean normally and leave. I can't do that nowhere I go. People always ask me to do extra, you know what I'm saying? So I, knowing that, I'm like, hell no. Jesus loves to laugh at me in my life, and there's no way I'm going to give him an extra chance, a little extra credit, you know what I'm saying, and throw that on top. I got enough going on right here. And I know if I stay right here, even though y'all ain't going to help me, the Lord made it possible to where I can go way out on that dang on floor where they doing construction, disappear into the mist, you know what I'm saying, and come back at the day's end. And I ain't got to worry about no man in no office getting mad at me, because guess what? I ain't near your office. I ain't going to worry about nobody saying I didn't do, because when I'm out there, I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to do. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but girl, I'm going to keep you updated, because that one right there, I was shocked, because the person telling me was like, I think they're going to do something about it now. I'm like, well, you know, I would love to hear about it, because it looked like ain't shit gonna change. And I'm not sitting up here trying to rag on management, okay? I'm just telling you the way it is and the way it has been. So if somebody take offense, then that's on them, because this ain't got nothing to do with what Monika said. This is literally fact, okay? So catch me when I'm lying, all right? So when you do something like that, it creates a habit, and then people feel more comfortable doing the same thing. And when you try to break the habit, then it's really hard. Then they get upset. That's when they barking all in your face and this, that, and the third. A lot of people are, like I said, grown. Everybody is a grown ass kid. Some of us grow up faster than others, and some of us don't grow up at all. And when you try to change shit, it is going to be a battle. There's going to be a lot of kickback and a lot of pushback. So you let me know how that goes for you. I'm gonna pray on that one. So to end this thing off with a big bang, today was rather interesting. So I decided, okay, Miss Nancy, this for you too, because you know, she told me, y'all, I'm gonna tell everybody, she get an hour lunch break. Now, I want to know, comment down below, how long is your lunch break at work? Because my lunch break is not an hour. My lunch break is 30 minutes. And I'm not finna ask for no damn hour. I'm not finna go to the union and fight and say, damn it, this should be in my contract. I'm no, hell no. I'm too damn cheap. They'll be fucking with me and saying, hey, I start work at 6 a.m., okay? They'll be saying, well, you need to come here at 5. You gotta make that damn hour up. Ain't no way. Because I work 8.5 hours because they trying to get their money. They want every fucking girl. And we gonna get our 8. Your half hour is not covered, but you gonna work it. I damn well will not be there at 5:30 or even 5 o'clock to just get some long ass lunch. Fuck it, I'll go home. But I'm happy for you, girl. Because let me tell you what happened today when I was at work and my stomach was growling. And I was like, oh, I'll just go to McDonald's. Now, McDonald's is literally, the job sits just one, okay, the gas station is here. The job sits right behind it. So we're right down the street from the corner, okay? McDonald's is in the next plaza. Literally right up the street, okay? Just a few feet. So it shouldn't take me long to get there. About 4 minutes. 5 if I hit a light. So that's why I say I'm going to go to McDonald's. You can't go far. You can't. Because you'll be late. So I take my little ass up there. I have a timer on my phone. I set my timer. Okay, and it's doing the countdown. So when I get to the car, it say 27 minutes left. Okay. I get to McDonald's. It's saying like 23 or 24 minutes left. Okay. Because I'm speeding. I broke the law. Fuck it. I'm on lunch. Okay? So I don't go on the drive-thru because y'all know damn well that's going to take all day. So I went inside.
Now they got this new thing on the menu, alright? It says that you can add guacamole or 2 types of bacon. You can choose your protein, choose your bun, and make it into a combo. So that's what I want to do. So I come to the counter and I'm like, okay, can I have pico guacamole? And she's like, hold on. I'm like, oh, Jesus, take me down. I already know it's about to be some stuff with this girl. So she's like, you want pico or guacamole? What the hell are you talking about? Because the sign says pico guacamole. It's one word, okay? It's up there, just one thing. It's one item, 2 words, one item. I understand that you can have pico, which is like a salsa, or guacamole. That's not how the hell you have it listed, okay? You have it listed as it comes together. So that's what I said. I want pico, guacamole. I want them together, because that's how the hell you got it listed. Okay. And I said I want grilled chicken. You want crispy chicken? I literally took a 30-second pause, and I was just smiling like I am now, and I was just like, I swear I did, because I was like, don't get upset. Don't get upset. Because I'm like, is she hearing me? She can't be hearing me. So I was like, no, I want grilled chicken. And I was like, do you hear? I said, I want pico guacamole on grilled chicken. So, and then I was like, I want it on an artisan roll, because you can choose from the sesame seed bun or the artisan roll. So I was like, I want an artisan roll. So she's like, she asked me again, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so you want the artisan roll or you want the artisan chicken? I'm like, cause we don't have the signature chicken. I said, what the fuck is the difference? Now I'm mad. I was like, what the fuck is the difference? And she was like, I mean, I don't know. Because like, the signature chicken, I mean, it already come with like the items and stuff on it. And then like, this one, like, you can choose your condiments. Bitch, that's what I'm trying to do. If you shut the fuck up and put it in the computer, I get my damn sandwich and carry on with my day. Now, mind you, people are probably like, why does she get on? Because I want to count down. Okay, we got 18 minutes now. Hurry the fuck up, you still gotta cook it. You ain't even got the order back there. So I was like, look, turn around. And this is what was like irritating too, because like the board is like electronic now. It's not just a board where you slide a little menu up there and it just stays put. This shit is electronic, so it's digital, and it will flash different pictures to show you items on the menu instead of staying stable. So when I point, and it take her slow ass 2 minutes to turn around, what are you saying? Then she turns up around, it's a different picture. Oh, you want the burger? At one point I was like, can you just please go get somebody else to ring me the fuck out? Please. And so she went and got somebody else, and the lady came up there, she's like, what's going on? And I was like, okay, it says step 1 through 4, right here. This is what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? And so then she asked me. And I thought everybody in this motherfucker is retarded or they don't know how to build a sandwich. Y'all don't want to put it on the menu. Why am I having so much trouble? So then I was like, man, look, I'm just going to make it real easy. I said, you see the picture of the chicken sandwich, the guacamole, the cheese and shit? I said, look, it got ranch at the bottom of the sandwich. I said, that's what the fuck I want. And I want it in a large combo. It ain't that hard. Everything that's on that sandwich is everything that I want on my sandwich. I want to make sure there's going to be lettuce on there. I want the pico and the guac. You know what I'm saying? I want the cheese. I want the grilled chicken. You know, what the fuck is so hard about that? So she was like, oh, okay. So they rung me up. So now that the lady didn't rung me up, they tried to ask me to pay. So I put my little card up in the machine, and then it was saying processor. So she was like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't work here. So then the machine kept saying processor. So she's like, what does your machine say? I'm like, my machine says processing. So we just sitting there, and at one point I just leaned on the counter like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, golly. Now there are 4 people behind me, and one fucking girl at the register, this retarded ass girl, helping me out, you know? And so the manager was like, take your card out. She don't whisper to me and shit. I'm like, huh? A nigga is deaf working up there at the plant. They don't give me, you know, the little things you put in your ears. They don't give me nothing for ear protection or no shit like that. I whistle off and I asked them, so we ain't got none. So you had to talk the hell up. I'm like, huh? And so she said, take your card out. So I took my card out. I said, you want me to put it back in? You gotta reset it. So she didn't reset it. She just said, fuck it, you can get it for free. So I was happy about that. I got my little sandwich. I went back, and I'm telling you, I told her, I'm never coming in and ordering that sandwich again. I order anything else on the fucking menu. It's already made up. All I gotta do is point to the number. But I'm never originally ordering, you know, special making. Like Burger King, you can't do that shit at McDonald's. I need to just take that shit off the menu because that is a fucking mess, okay? Don't make no sense. What the hell happened up there today? And then, I just want to tell you, because I thought the shit was funny, but now I feel like I'm laughing at the girl, but it made me think the dumbest of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I seen this girl, and it wasn't the girl who took my order. She just was coming up there randomly, okay? So she comes to the front, and her name tag, I was like, what the fuck? You know, you ever see some shit, you can't even read it right away? There's so many damn letters and shit in it. And I was like, what the hell does that say? So I leaned in and it said, Reginique. I'm like, hell no. Like, that took me back. I'm like, Reggie loves her. Alright, y'all, so that's it. We're gonna end this video on that note. It's long as fuck. I'm sorry. If you stay to the end of the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys next time. Deuces.